Calling all nerds. This is More Than Dice, the podcast where we dive deep into the realms of everything nerdy. Whether you're a nerd culture connoisseur, a tabletop titan, a miniature gaming marveler, or just someone who proudly embraces their inner geek, this is the podcast for you. And now here's your hosts, Gonzo, John, and Nerd. Oh, and sometimes Mizzy.
And welcome to episode 300 of More Than Dice, the All Oops podcast. We are a little bit behind today because we had a major technical difficulty right as everything was about to go live. My HDMI cable went out on my machine immediately, like 3 minutes before. So I was racing around grabbing another HDMI cable and throwing it in the machine and getting it ready. So we are back. Hey, Hobbies for Happiness. Thanks for joining us. So we are going to be doing, it is going to be our Oops All podcast. We're going to be role playing. And before we do that, we'll talk about our characters before we get started, and we'll let Captain Mizzy go first. And we have no recording going on, by the way. So, I told you this was going to happen. So, we're going to go here. And so, we're live. And we're back in the episodes. And so, Captain Mizzy is going to describe her character for our 300th episode.
So, hi. I'm going to be playing Adish the Unhinged. They are a barbarian, so you can expect lots of shenanigans and chaos, and yet somehow I will still be the voice of reason because my partner doesn't know when to stop gambling.
Correct, because I'm going to be playing Tomlin Emberoak, which is going to be a Hexblade Warlock. Tomlin has a major gambling problem, but he's also a changeling, so he uses it to his advantage to get out of doing things. So we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. Asia has always kind of helped Tomlin get out of problems, but it's never always great because I'm always getting into them. So we're going to have to wait and see. Of course, our GM for the night is Nerd. Nerd is going to be running the event for us. We decided to do a RPG for our 300th because we've got tons of stuff to do, tons of stuff to say, and, you know, we're nerds. So, other than that, we're going to be trying to keep everything going correct and smoothly, so we'll have to just wait and see how everything goes. But if we sound different or you need some volumes up, please let me know because this is the first time doing like backgrounds and stuff like that. So, Nerd, you are of course going to be our GM for the night. And this is like your first time GMing, so we're going to cut you some slack.
Oh yeah, totally. Never done this before. I have no clue what I'm doing. Prepare for a lot of fuck ups.
We're all used to that.
Yep.
As long as we have fun fucking up, we're doing all right.
Yeah.
Hey, Robin, how's it going?
Welcome in, Robin.
We did turn off all of the paid stuff just in case. You can tell us to, stretch and hell hydrate, but we turned off all the other funky, fun things because,
I seriously considered having a Cards Against Humanity pull just to change things up in this, but not this time.
I
So-
would not have been opposed.
Yeah, no cat ears or anything. Not that big of a deal, but we're just going to that way we don't interfere with the story much and just keep it going. Because we
I
have
don't know where my cards are anyway.
we have to get through this whole entire thing tonight. So
we got this.
Nerd, you're up.
All right. Let me get the sound effects going. All right. It's been a fabulous fucking day. A fresh 500 gold in your pocket after another successful adventure killing something or another. The two of you have gathered in the very packed Black Satyr Tavern on the eastern edge of the Palisade. It's the usual crowd, alcoholics, and the people who love them. As you settle in, you see a pretentious noble, likely one of the awful merchant variety, and his crew of lapdogs watching you from across the room. They're very clearly eyeing you up. For what reason, you've no clue. A heavy-set bearded dwarf comes up to you at the bar. He looks tired and hungover. Places the drinks you've ordered in front of you. Those twats across the way still keep their eyes locked on you, but you'll worry about that in a moment. For now, raise your drinks and prepare for a long night of harrowing debauchery. Welcome to the Black Satyr Tavern, my friends. You are seated here at the bar. Merrick, the bartender, sets down your drinks. Doesn't seem to say much. His lovely mustache kind of twitches as he looks kind of looking around, and then you see him scamper off into the back room.
I will definitely take my drink and start sipping it and start looking around because I need to get my whoring on and my gambling on. And I got 500 gold in my pocket that is burning a hole.
All right. There's a variety of patrons. One you notice in particular, a blue tiefling sitting across the way, kind of winks at the two of you and in a flirtatious way and gives a little wave.
I
She's looking at the both of
Raises
us.
a drink and cheers and takes a sip.
at both or just one?
At both of you.
I'm gonna nudge Atish. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. You think of what I'm thinking?
Wouldn't be the first time. I'm gonna walk over there.
I'm gonna grab my drink, take a couple gulps, follow him.
All right. You head over. She spins around on her bar stool to greet the two of you. Hi, I'm Nixie.
Tomlin Ember Oak. Is something wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just I and the two of you.
Well,
Okay.
you certainly caught our eye.
You been here before? I haven't seen you around.
No, it's our first time here. We're just kind of hanging out for the time being.
Do you like fire? I like fire. And she produces a small ball of flame in her hand.
I go back to my seat.
A little fire never hurt anybody.
Hey, nerd, can you speak a little bit louder, please?
Yeah.
I leave that for Atish. I'm like, nope, not a fire person, and I just walk away.
Coward.
I raise my glass. Atish, have fun. You're the tiefling. I'm not.
Nixie blows the fireball into your face, and it kind of puffs in a poof of smoke. She like does the kisses her hand and blows it towards you, and it dissipates into a colorful smoke around your face.
I'm like, I go back to my spot at the bar that I was at.
Tomlin, roll me a perception check.
How about a 22?
You notice the group of nobles sitting over at the back table seem to be kind of whispering amongst each other, looking over at you guys periodically, and then laughing.
Huh.
You also see at the table over in this bottom right corner is a game of poker.
Oh yeah, I'm moving. I immediately see if there's cards. I move right over.
All right. You see a game of Hexis Hold'em going on. You're quite familiar with this game, and there's quite a bit of money on the table.
I immediately throw down my bag of coins and go, all right, who do I gotta beat up to get in on this?
No, you don't need to. Hey, you got coin? Join us.
I take a stool from someone else's table and pull it over.
All right. It comes up to your turn, and everybody checks. Nobody raises at this time, but they're all kind of eyeing each other. Roll me an insight check. The lizard folk immediately to your left is obviously bluffing. The two furbolgs probably don't have anything, but you see another changeling across the table, and she's definitely got something in her hands in terms of the cards.
Oh, then I fold. I just automatically I lean back, kind of eyeball everybody, and give the assumptions like, well, I know you don't have anything because your face twitches when you don't have anything. You're lying, and I can tell because you're opening your mouth. And the person across from me, yeah, you got the hand. I'm done. I fold.
The changeling cackles, sets down her full house, and scoops up the entire pile of money.
So, tough break, my dude. Oh my.
It's okay. We have more hands to go. I can take it from you now, or I can take it from you later.
Oh, a challenge. I like that.
I'll keep on playing some hands.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a D100. You managed to earn back 440 gold.
So only losing 60?
Correct.
I will sit here and continue to gamble until I make over that 60 again.
All right, we'll come back to you in a moment. Adish, Nixie continues to flirt with you, getting drunker and drunker as the night goes on. Her words continue to slur. Are you continuing to drink with her?
Yes.
All right, roll me a Constitution check. I'm sorry, save. You're definitely feeling it, but you're still holding up. You're definitely on the like heavy tipsy side, but you're still
I'm
funky.
feeling it. I'm enjoying myself. The company of the flirtatious Nixie.
You watch as she takes a shot, lights it on fire, and then knocks it back.
Oh, a fire eater.
Yeah. It's kind of my thing. I like fire in every form. What about you? What's your deal?
I've got various interests here and there. I gestured down towards my whip a bit. You know, this has more than one purpose, of course, if that's your thing.
Oh my. Maybe we can talk later.
Maybe. And I'm kind of glancing around the room just to see where Tom was at, because I get a feeling he's getting into some kind of trouble.
All right. You see him sitting down to a table of Hexus Hold'em, and you know trouble is brewing.
I am going to slow down on my drinking, but I'm going to keep an eye on him, but also, like, try to pay attention to Nixie, too. So I can have a little bit of fun myself.
Roll me a perception check as you do so. Nah, you are completely focused on the two things that you mentioned. Everyone else is kind of a blur in the background.
Alright.
All right, Tomlin, roll me another D100.
If necessary, I will use sleight of hand to try to stack the cards in my favor.
All right, then roll with it. Then roll me another one. We'll say that's at advantage.
With an advantage?
The D100. So,
Huh.
so just roll another D100. You now are way up. You have definitely been stacking the deck. Nobody seems to be noticing. They're all been drinking too much. You're now up 400 gold from where you started.
So I'm sitting at 900 gold.
Correct.
I look over and I actually, technically, I take one of my coins and I chunk it over at attention, try to get their attention.
At 8-ish?
At 8-ish.
Okay.
Just
8-ish. You with that nat 20 perception check, you feel a coin hit you, but have no clue where it came from. Just there's now a coin clinking at your feet.
Okay. I didn't realize we were tossing coins to witchers now.
I chunk another one since she didn't see it.
What's your passive perception?
11.
We'll say you now can tell what direction it is coming from.
Okay.
And you look over, Tomlin holding several sacks of gold and chucking them at you from across the room.
I hold the bags up like this to go.
Situation.
I like jingle them like this.
Oh dear.
And I mouth the words, whores and ales on me tonight.
Nixie, we'll talk later. I'm gonna go over to Tomlin, picking up the two pieces of gold. What do you think you're doing?
Making us rich, making us rich. Why don't you sing us a song? Because now I'm gonna start walking around the bar like that. Just I'm gonna pick up all the coins, put them in the bags, look at them, and go, "Sorry, you got to be poor now," and start jingling around the bar like this as I'm walking up to the bar.
Yeah,
Jingling.
the table as you walk away are looking kind of defeated and can decide to start drinking more. So now they're just wallowing in their cups.
Yeah, I'm just.
Well, at least they don't want to kill you.
No. I cheated him fair and square. I mean, I won fair and square.
I'm not gonna judge your tactics. You do what you need to do as long as it doesn't involve getting killed.
Have
That
I
was
ever
too
got
close
us
of a call in
killed?
the last town.
Have I ever got us killed? Chased and thrown out, but never killed.
Yet.
The night is still young.
Exactly.
As you hear this conversation, you hear one of the guys at the table in the back kind of go, "Huh, they'll let anybody in here, won't they?"
Is this the rich person table?
Yeah.
Yeah. I go, of course they let anybody in here, even the shitty people. And I eyeball them.
They turn their noses up at you and go back to drinking their wine.
Yeah.
One of them you can smell from here is wearing like way too much Axe body spray.
Is their name Chad?
His name is Todd, actually.
That's almost worse.
So, while I'm back I'm like, can I go play? Can I go
Give me
play?
half of your money.
Damn it. You're no fun.
I'm loads of fun. Just, I know how you are, and you're not gonna lose everything again. So, half of your money, and then you can go.
I hand one bag over,
I'll allow it.
and then I'll walk over there, and I was like, and I'll plop my hands down on the table. Then I'm like, so one of you smells like shit, and the other one's got an attitude like shit. And the other two, what's your deal?
The pink tiefling looks at you and goes, "Well, I definitely have a better sense of fashion."
Yeah, last year's fashion.
What would you know? And just eyes you up and down.
Well, let's see. You're in this bar by choice. I'm here to just take your money and go. So I lay down put the thing in there. Want to play some games? I lay down my bag of coins. Let's play some games. Maybe you'll get enough money to buy you something worthwhile to wear once in a while.
Well, the blonde in the back goes, "My father wouldn't approve, but sure, let's make this a drinking game. If you can outdrink us, we'll double your money. If not, we get yours."
Oh, sure. I ain't got a problem with that. Hold on. I go back up to Missy's character, and I'm like, I'm about to get drunk. Here. Take care of this half of the money because I'm about to lose it all. And I come back with the bag. Put it back on the table. All right. So I get to choose the drink since I'm being challenged.
Seems fair.
Well, none of this wine crap. We're going to make sure that you use, we're going to drink something worthwhile. Some really hard, stout, well, probably put some hair on your balls because you probably need it. And ask the bartender to bring us,
You have the options of Invisible Pixie Rum, Copper Pomegranate Gin, Stunning Kraken Vodka, or House Whiskey.
Oh, house whiskey.
All right.
We're not going to argue that. House whiskey.
All right. It
No.
costs 1 gold, 4 silver for the bottle. You can easily afford that, and you bring the bottle back over to the table, set out the round of shots. Go ahead and roll me a con save.
I'm actually going to try to fake taking shots every so often.
Roll me sleight of hand.
All right, so you want the sleight of hand first, or you want the con save
Yeah.
first?
Are you? Well, the first shot, are you faking it, or are you?
Oh, I'll take the first shot. No problem.
All right, con save.
All right. Oh no, that's good. That's not good. I'm definitely gonna do sleight of hand.
That first one hits pretty hard. This is some harsh, well whiskey. High proof, not very tasty.
Then
So you kind of. Let me roll for these guys. 2 of them have the same reaction. The blonde definitely takes it with no issue, and the other one kind of winces and the drow winces as he swallows.
okay.
All right, round 1. Next.
Pour another one. I'm gonna sleight of hand this one.
Okay, roll me sleight of hand.
Ah, of course, now I'm not doing well. Rolled an 11.
Yeah, you're not doing so great. Let me roll for them again. Oh, the tiefling and the drow definitely are able to hold it down. However, the smelly one and the blonde almost passes out from that one. Like he's you can see he's starting to feel a little queasy.
Just can't handle it. Just turn your cup over if you can't take it anymore. Wimp.
But none of them notice you toss the shot over your shoulder.
Adish is just gonna stand by the wall close by, keeping an eye on things.
All right. Round 3, fight. Are you gonna take the shot or?
No, I'm gonna try to toss this again.
All right, slide a hand. Oh yeah, easily. You even miss 8ish with it. You manage to just right onto the floor. The drow is unconscious. The blonde is puking over the side of his chair. The smelly one is barely holding on, and the tiefling looks unfazed.
I'm gonna pay attention to the tiefling to see who the tiefling is, sleight of handing it or tossing it or whatever too. So just to be on the safe side. So I pour a double for, since the other ones are out. Me and the tiefling I pour double for both of us.
All right. We'll make it one more con save for the two of you.
Oh! It landed on the 19 and went 3.
It's the way it goes sometimes.
Yep.
This one, you are definitely feeling it. And the tiefling is wobbling back and forth in his chair. He's starting to do that drunk sway.
I pour a double again. Come on, you gotta make it.
All right. Last round, one more con save.
Oh! Rolled a 1.
And Tomlin hits the floor. So does the tiefling. So we've got one puking, one is just so out of it, he doesn't know what's happening. The drow is passed out, and the tiefling is passed out.
Cool.
8ish, what do you do?
I'm gonna go over to Tomlin and pick him up, drag him up by his shirt, throw him over my shoulder.
The firemen carry him out of there.
Yep.
All right, I'll take you guys back to your seats. All right, 8ish, are you continuing to drink?
I'm gonna try to pace myself, but yeah.
All right, give me one more con save. You are managing to hold on pretty well this evening. Just unlike Tomlin. Tomlin is collapsed over the bar, drooling on himself a little bit. The bartender comes over periodically to mop it up. But you watch as the bartender has been loading stuff. You can see out through the kitchen a cart in the back that he's been loading alcohol in from.
Does it seem suspicious that he's loading it up instead
he's
of unload?
Like he's bringing it in from the cart into the bar.
Okay. So, normal activity. Okay.
Correct. But he seems to have he's just super focused on working. He just comes over periodically and cleans up Tomlin's drool.
Is there anything else that I notice around in the bar?
You notice another bard over by the fireplace in the corner over here. Seems to be reciting various limericks.
Well, I suppose you're safe here. Go
I
over to
got it.
Scotland.
Don't even. And then I slam my head down on the bar.
Yep, you're out of it. Okay. Let's go talk to the bard.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
What can I do for you, pretty lady?
Lady. Okay.
Sorry, person.
Person works. Certainly,
My
you know.
mistake.
So, what kind of instruments are you into?
Oh, lute, flute, a little bit of a scoot, and does a little dance.
A flute, you say? Well, would you like to play some?
Challenging me.
If you want to see it as a challenge.
Now whoop your ass! And I plop back down again.
All right, roll me a performance check. At disadvantage because you've been drinking.
Okay.
I like, whoa! Whoa! If they're playing.
Did it go through? There we go.
The bard launches into some like weird jazz flute nonsense.
I got 11.
An 11. You managed to keep up pretty well. But he, like, you start to, since you've been drinking a little bit, your lung capacity isn't quite where you want it to be, and he manages to continue playing a little bit longer than you. Like, not bad, you're pretty good.
But I need to be perfect.
Hey, he puts his hand on your shoulder. It's okay, we're all perfectionists, but we all make it by in time.
But I need to be perfect now. You don't understand. And I kind of get a little bit of a crazed eye going on. Just like wanting to push myself more and do another song.
All right, roll me another performance check. Oof.
Still at disadvantage, right?
Yeah. What song do you play?
Devil went down to Georgia.
He looks at you flabbergasted and like he's trying to keep up and just can't. He's just like, I don't know this song.
Ooh!
And you just knock it out of the park. People start tossing coins your way. We'll say that you earn 13 more gold from your playing.
Now that is how I do it.
People are cheering, clapping, requesting encore. Drinks also start flowing in your direction.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna keep performing, and
We'll let the nat 20 continue and roll me another con save as the drinks
all right.
head you in your direction.
Roll the 4.
Whoever bought you this, whoever bought these drinks for you, they're definitely stronger than what you had before, and everything's kind of starting to go a little blurry, and the night just continues on.
It's that Kraken vodka, ain't it? Gets me every time.
Yeah. As the night goes on, Tomlin is passed out. You eventually pass out yourself. And we fast forward to the next morning. And you find yourselves... there it is. That old familiar taste of bile in the pulse in the back of your neck that only the paralyzing slash of a blade can deaden. You recognize the small voice in the back of your mind telling you it's time to wake up. But that voice is being a fucking asshole right now. Still, you manage to force your eyelids open, letting the horrid light pour in that burns like 1,000 acid-laced needles, and not in a nice way. As you slowly focus, the white cloud of suffocating pain melts away. You find yourselves in the heart of a forest that, for this moment, feels very unfamiliar to you. You sense a familiar tickle of overindulgence in your throat as the contents of your stomach slowly bubble away. And judging by the taste in your mouth, these contents are mostly ale, pipe smoke, and possibly some unicorn shit. You take a look around, discovering that your head can magically still look to the left and right with what you would call certain efficiency. It is here that you discover, dangling from a rope, in a branch above you, a rather pissed off Furbolg watching you with narrowed eyes. Your attention you little shits! Left me hanging here upside down all fucking night, he hisses. My tears have turned to blood! Your attention turns in another direction as a muffled sound comes from a large wooden chest lodged in the lowest branches of a tree across the way. Beneath the chest lies a shattered wagon that once held 2 broken barrels of ale. One, thankfully, still completely intact. Thank the gods for small mercies. Would you kindly cut me the hells down? The stranger shouts.
Are you awake?
Sure.
I look around. Do I have my clothes on me still? Do I have... Where's my money?
Do we have our gold on us?
Both of you roll me perception checks as you check yourselves over.
9.
Tomlin, you are wearing a stylish new outfit, but you have no memory of wearing it the night before. These are not the clothes that you arrived in.
They look good, though?
Oh, yeah.
I don't mind being fabulous as I get up and dust myself off.
Adish, you go like this and rub your face and notice you're sporting a mustache. Like, a real mustache.
Where did that come from?
You also find in your pocket a silver key along with 20 gold.
Oh.
Tomlin, you are wearing an ornate ring set with a perfectly square-cut emerald. A noble insignia on both sides of the gem features 2 eagles flying in opposite directions.
Were anybody that we were with last night wearing the clothes that I'm wearing right now?
Not that you recall.
Okay. Okay, just curious. The
Furbolg continues to struggle and swear at you from while it's
Hey,
continuing to hang in
hey,
the tree.
hey! Let us get up. Relax. Let us get up. I'll get up. Walk over to the cart.
Yeah. I'm slowly getting up and following behind. Not a morning person at all. Just kind of dragging.
You're hung up there for a reason, and with my splitting headache, I'm gonna wait.
He flips you off.
It's too early for you to be starting fights. And I'm gonna take my sword out and cut him down.
About fucking time. Thank you. First you
Well-
kidnap me, then you tie me in a tree. The fuck is wrong with you two?
No, wait a minute. Wait. We've done some
Kidnap.
really big debauchery stuff in our time with many multiple women and men. But I don't remember no furball and no kidnapping. I blame you this time. Because you were supposed to watch after me.
We still have money, don't we?
I don't know. Do we start looking for our money?
I've got some money, at least. Just
Wait.
because I'm supposed to do it doesn't mean I'm your keeper.
I'm looking around. Where's the gold that I won? Where's the gold that I won?
You might be wearing it.
You do not see the gold that you won. You do not find it.
You've got to take better care of me from here on out. I mean, that's just how it is. You can't drink when I'm drinking. That's just how it is.
But I deserve nice things too.
I'll buy you
not
nice
your
things, too.
parent.
I will buy you nice things too when I make all the money, like I did last fucking night. This is
You
some
hear-
bullshit.
Tomlin, you hear from the chest.
Uh-oh. Looks
You
like
gonna check that out?
did you kidnap somebody too?
I don't know. Did I?
I'll open it up.
It is currently locked.
I will pick it.
All right. Roll me a sleight of hand check, please.
Or I will try to pick it. I do not.
No, you do not.
I'm gonna feel in my pocket for the key that I found.
Oh,
Maybe.
you could have told. Holy crap! I tried the key.
All right. The key successfully opens the chest in an outburst.
This better not be another mimic as I'm opening it up.
Several tiny creatures burst from the chest. One of them turns to you and goes,
It's about time you let me out.
What have we done?
I didn't do anything.
Huh. Are we in Frontier yet? This doesn't look like Frontier.
Frontier? What are you talking about, Frontier?
Well, have you, how drunk were you last night? Have you forgotten everything we discussed?
Apparently.
Who are you?
The name's Larry Half Mandini. These are my Mandinis. We hired you to sneak us out of town and here in my troop, to the town of Frontier. We're just simple performers, but it's dangerous on the road, so sometimes we gotta sneak around.
Look at Adish. We were fucked up last night. Your fault this time, not mine. I'll take credit for getting the money, and I'll take credit for the last time, but not this time. This was your fault.
You know what? You're probably right.
We paid you.
But I did it so perfectly.
We paid you 20 gold to secure a safe passage to Frontier, and you are required by law and honor to complete this task. So you can't just leave us out here in the middle of fucking nowhere.
I don't have 20 gold.
I don't have 20 gold.
deception check. Because you did have 20 gold in your pocket along with that key.
I thought it was silver, my bad.
Oh, nope.
It's fine. I'm gonna roll with it.
Rolling a 6.
Check my pockets
You
again.
spend it already.
Oh, that gold.
What, you have gold and you didn't even tell me you had gold?
I didn't realize I did have gold.
This is all on you. And I'm pointing at it. I'm doing the double eye point. This is all on you this time. Not mine.
Okay. I'm allowed to fuck up sometimes.
Not when you're holding the gold, you're not.
Look, last night was the exception, not the rule. You know this.
Was it?
This is uncharted territory right now, man.
I look over at the furball. Is he gone or is he just sitting there?
So what's your story?
He's looking around very nervously.
I'm just a simple family man. I was camped out along the shore road when you guys abducted me and tossed me in your wagon.
Well, you're free to go now.
If you want, I mean, sure.
Well, given where we are, we're probably all in danger. I would encourage you to leave the woods.
I look over. Is the cart usable in any way?
With a complete lack of horses?
Maybe that's why we kidnapped him.
He can pull the cart. Good job, Adis. Look, go introduce yourself to the furball and see if he will pull the cart to where we need to go. Offer him a gold. He's a family man. He'll need it.
Good sir. Hello. So, for whatever happened last night, I am sorry. Apparently we were very drunk and perhaps maybe a little too drunk, because we don't remember what we were doing. But if you're suggesting that we need to get out of the woods and we have a cart, perhaps you could help us. And I pull out the gold coin and offer it to him.
Roll me persuasion.
We're all fumbling like crazy tonight.
He takes the gold from you, puts it in his pocket, and goes, "Nah, I ain't strong enough to do that. But we really, really should get out of here." And he's like looking around nervously.
Tomlin!
I go over there. So, is he going to pull the cart?
No.
No.
So we're walking. You know we don't walk. We ride everywhere we go.
Not my problem. You kidnapped me.
Shh. Adis kidnapped you. I didn't. I don't remember any of
I
this.
don't remember anything either.
You got paid. I didn't get paid. 900 gold is missing. Or 880 gold are missing because you have 20 in your pocket.
Gah, rich people have no respect for money.
We're rich? Shit. How? Wait. We're rich?
What do you mean we're rich?
If you're talking about having that much gold and you lost it.
Yeah, Tomlin.
I didn't lose it. You were in charge of the money. You said
I was
hand
in
over.
charge of half of the money. What you did with your half is your fault.
Okay, where's your half then?
That's my fault, and I don't know.
All right, I go over to our little pixie creature thingamajiggers, whatever they are.
You would recognize them as smidgens.
Smidgens. I'm gonna go over here and like, so we're supposed to take you to Frontier Town.
Yeah,
So
That's the deal.
we're not gonna be able to carry this box. So you're gonna have to just walk your way.
Nah, I think we can handle that with just me slow going.
No. how fast do you walk? I start walking. I guess this is the road right above us. I start walking up on that road and see how quickly they can, see if I'm going to outpace them by quite a bit.
Some of them take off flying and manage to keep pace with you. The other ones are going about half your speed.
Oh.
Can I carry the ones that are going like half speed?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
All right.
We're going for a ride.
Alrighty.
I look over the furball. Is he going to come with us?
You look back and he has taken off.
Okay. You lost a gold, Adish.
Oh well. I'm not a good gambler like you.
Obviously.
All right. Roll me a survival check to see if you can figure out to orientate yourselves. Both of you.
Okay.
Good old +1 to this roll. Oh, really? Watch, this roll 20. Nope.
Adish, you managed to figure out which way the road is and which way is east and west. Frontier is to the east. And then from where you're at, Palisade, where you came from, is back into the west.
Eastward it is. Let's go, Tomlin.
All right.
All right. Start walking.
Hold on. Let me...
We'll find some horses on the long way and we'll be fine.
All right. As you continue on your way, with Smidgens in tow, you realize that after a while the horses must have bolted when the wagon was smashed. Unfortunately for them, the direction they fled was exactly the wrong way to go. As you, it's almost as though you wasted your sweet precious fucking time fucking around in the woods much of the previous night instead of trying to find a way out of them. One of you apparently thought taking a wagon completely off-road would be a fun adventure, and now you're God's knows where in the middle of the forest with Adish to guide you. While paying attention to the tiniest of details is often a wise choice on this morning, the morning of the great hangover, you can't help but wonder if the ogre with the 2 goblins and a backpack that suddenly crashes through the trees towards you is the punctuation at the end of the statement, "I'm never drinking again." Roll me initiative.
Do 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 do.
$18.
9.
All right. All right, Tomlin got 18. 9 and what is your dex score, Adish?
Dex is 15.
Okay. You will go second. Tomlin, you are up first.
What's the distance these guys are at? Thank you for doing that.
85 feet.
I will move within 60. I've got a speed of 30.
Okay.
So I don't know how to do that on this. So you'll
Get you up to like here.
Yeah, I just want to get within 60 because I want to cast Cloud of Daggers right on them.
Perfect. You're within 60 feet.
Yeah. So gonna cast it.
All right.
Casting not blur. What the heck? Why did it cast blur?
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute.
There it goes. All right.
Okay. Is there a saving throw for that?
For Cloud of Daggers, if it fills the air and any creature that gets it takes 44 points of damage.
Oh, Then the goblins will each take 14.
4d4.
It rolled 14 slashing damage.
Oh, did it already roll it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it did. Dang.
Right. The ogre roars out in pain and anger, and the goblins are looking pretty roughed up. 8-ish.
Adish is also going to walk up 30 feet. So, right about what Tomlin is. And I am also... Wait. Tomlin is beside me, right?
Correct.
So, I am going to thunderclap. Wait, no, I can't. That's only 5 feet. Never mind. I'm sorry.
No Hulk clap.
No Hulk clap yet. We're also gonna cast Cloud of Daggers.
Oh. Okay. Go ahead and roll. All right, another 9 slashing damage. The goblins both fall off dead. They fall out of the backpack, dropping their crossbows.
Yeah.
Ogre takes another 9. All right, he is going to come crashing your direction, dropping the backpack. He is going to double move until he's right up in your face. Tomlin.
I guess I will take my rapier, and I am going to swing around to his side, dancing as I go along, and look at Adish and go, "We gotta stab him and stab him now." And I'm gonna tumble over and stab him in the face. Not
All right.
directly, but put my character sheet, roll my rapier. Nice.
Stab with the pointy end. Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
And then the damage is going to be 842.
Liar.
Yes.
Inside check.
8 points of damage.
All right.
That hurts.
It'll hurt even more once Adish smashes you.
All right, 8-ish.
Adish is gonna pull out their Hellfire Whip.
Whip it real good. That will not hit, unfortunately.
Okay. Rats.
All right. He is going to swing his great club down on your head, Adish.
Yay.
I doubt an 11 hits.
An 11 does not hit. I am too fast for you.
All right.
Smash.
And
And there's
misses.
stuff you can't ignore. You must whip it.
All right, Tomlin, your turn.
Gonna dance around to the other side of him, make sure we've got him. Nope. I'm gonna go right here, so we're both on the opposite sides of him.
All right, so you have advantage for flanking.
Yup. And so I'm going to hit him with my rapier again, rolling for advantage. And I natural crit.
All right.
Nice.
Roll that damage.
So that would be. Is it a roll twice for crit? Is that how we're doing crits?
If you click rapier in roll 20, it should generate the
The hit
damage.
automatically. Okay.
Yep. So yeah, so that's a total of 11 piercing damage.
And go. You should never mess with the dueling twos.
All right, 8-ish.
Whipping them real good.
All right, do it. You drop your whip. He's going to take an attack of opportunity with that great club.
Shake my ass a little
12 does not hit. So
Nope.
he will miss because he's hurting. All right, he's gonna swing at you again with a 22 to hit for 13 bludgeoning damage. As he smacks you right in the shoulder, you take it right into the upper arm, almost dislocating your shoulder.
Oof.
Tomlin, it's back to you.
All right, gonna stay there and still attack. Do I still get attack of opportunity? Or with
Advantage.
with
yeah.
advantage?
Oh, so sorry, Mizzy, you should have had advantage. So go ahead and roll that
Oh.
Hellfire Whip again.
Okay.
Oh.
That does not hit either. So.
That's okay.
You at least will say that you did not drop your whip.
Okay. I just missed.
Correct. All right, Tomlin, back to you.
Do the same thing. Gonna stab him.
All right,
23.
that'll hit.
5 more points of damage.
Ow! 8ish
Please do something, Adish.
with advantage.
We're gonna bust out the longsword
All right,
with both hands.
that most definitely hits.
It's the D10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, he is barely holding it together.
Ah!
He is bleeding profusely. He's got slashes and stab wounds all over him. He's gonna turn and swing at you, Tomlin. Does a 15 hit?
Nope. Armor class 18.
All right, he's gonna miss. It is your turn.
Do the same thing. We're just gonna strike him again. I'm looking at Adish and I'm like, what? You hungover still? Can you at least hit the guy?
You got a big mouth for someone to. Fuck you!
Just in the 22 hits for another 8.
All right. 8ish.
Alright.
Advantage.
We are going to go in with our longsword with one hand this time
All right.
and swing at him.
That'll miss.
Okay. And then with my other hand, I'm gonna bring out my dagger and try to hit him with that.
All right, stabify him.
Ah!
8ish, how do you want to do this?
Ooh. I just like lunge at him and just go straight for his eyeballs.
All right.
Ah!
You stab him in the eye. The ogre falls to the ground. His club skitters away.
How's that for stabbing, Tomlin?
About time! I cleaned the blood off of on the ogre. Put it
All
back
right.
in. I guess since you killed it, you get to clean it. I walk over to the goblins. I'm gonna go see if the goblins have anything on them interesting.
They both carry scimitars and short bows.
Yeah.
What does the ogre have on him?
A javelin and a great club and a necklace of teeth.
I'll take the necklace of teeth. Put it on my.
All right. You now have a necklace of teeth.
Fat ass.
Yeah, that's not gonna do good for the ladies. As I walk by, seeing the necklace, and come back to our.
Maybe not your ladies.
Oh. Yeah, especially that one last night. That fire breathing.
That was excitement. I was ready for that, and then you had to go and fuck it up with your shenanigans.
Hey.
Thanks for that.
I got us 900 gold. You lost it.
Sure. I could have got lucky in other ways. That would have been just fine.
Yeah, as I walk by, go talk to our little ones. This is another extra 10 gold, by the way, because we had to fight something, and I don't fight. I'm a pacifist.
All right. You guys gather back up. The smidgens are all clapping at your success in combat, and you guys head back towards the road.
1 hour later.
Let me get the smidgens on here. 1 second.
Oh, this
There we go.
Oh, the smidgens.
You ahead through the brush and bramble, a group of rough-looking bandits appears along the forested road. They look determined, possibly concerned, definitely annoyed. In fact, the variety of expressions on their faces suggest that someone has upset their lives with much assholery. They talk amongst themselves, and as you stalk quietly closer, you can make out their frustrated conversations.
The tracks lead this way. How many? Sorry. The tracks lead this way. How many heavily loaded, wildly swerving wagons do you think come this way in the past several hours?
Possibly 2, sir. Silence.
I hate you, Alan.
The bandits trudge deeper into the thick woods, and as luck would have it, in your general direction. It seems they're following a rather obvious trail that a wagon, likely yours, left behind. Get them on the map.
Yeah, it's like, where are they?
Do-do-do.
Do you recognize any of those people?
Do we recognize any of those people?
Roll me intelligence.
Whopping 8.
I mean, you guys were pretty.
Also, it.
Yeah, I mean, they're bandits. As you get closer, their apparent leader, stops, sees you, and holds up a short sword. Hey, you fuckers! We know you've got money. Now hand it over.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I'm gonna point to us like, what?
Because if you want money, it's in the wagon that's that direction.
Craigie C, or Craigie G, Craigie C, Leggy P, go get him. Roll initiative.
You dumbasses. Oof. We're rolling good tonight.
Yeah, we are.
Do you have advantage on
No.
initiative? Okay.
No, I think mine's just lagging and I didn't see it go through.
No worries, no worries.
So, yeah, I'll take that 4.
They are going to go first, and he is going to take a dagger, and he's going to run up and take a dagger and throw it at Adish,
Okay.
and misses. Tomlin, you are the rest of them are going to run and kind of surround you guys. All right, Tomlin, you're up.
So who was the leader? That guy? I am going to shout quite profusely at him and will throw a Eldritch Blast in his face. And as I'm throwing the bolt, I'm going to yell, I'm going to kill this guy, and I'm going to make his blood splatter all over everybody here if you don't run, and run now. And then cast the bolt.
All right, roll me intimidation as well.
Oh, okay, so here's the bolt.
Okay.
It's a 14.
That misses.
Okay. Here's the intimidation roll. And a 21.
All right. The lackey bandits are all afraid of you. The leader, on the other hand, is ready to fight, but very he's starting to question his choices. All right, Adish.
Let me see. I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers. It's gonna come out as like a sing-songy insult towards the leader,
Okay.
so that it's gonna make him question his choices.
All right, wisdom saving throw. He fails.
So he is going to take 3d6 psychic damage.
So he takes 9 psychic damage.
If they have a reaction, they have to must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away as its speed allows away from you.
Okay. He makes it to here.
Okay.
Fuck this shit! And runs. All right. Let's see. The bandits are going to surround you. Adish.
Yes.
These 3 are gonna go. They're each gonna take a scimitar attack.
Okay.
What is your AC?
15.
All right. 2 of these hit for a total of 10 slashing damage. The other 3 are going to cower away from Tomlin.
Okay.
All right, Tomlin, it is back to you.
I will move over to the one that attacked Adish.
They all attacked me.
I thought the other one's coward or whatever.
These ones cowered, these ones attacked.
Okay. I'm going to move up right here. And I'm going to look Alan in the face. I was like, you tried to hit my friend. I can fuck with my friend. You can't fuck with my friend. And I am going to stab you until you die. And then after you're dead, I'm going to stab you again.
All right, go for it.
All right, here's the rapier. Ah.
That hits.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, only 5 points of damage.
All right, he's definitely bleeding profusely from that. You got him right in the gut.
Run now.
He's gonna use his reaction to run, so take an attack of opportunity.
Dumbass. Is that with advantage now, or is it just a normal roll?
Just a normal roll.
Okay. I haven't played. That's gonna hit.
Yeah.
How about that damage?
Yeah. You slaughter him, and he drops to the ground a few feet away.
I look at the other 2 that are there, and I go, who's the next dead body? Which one of you?
They're both gonna run in opposite directions. Adish. These 3 are cowering and try not to make eye contact with Tomlin.
What do you think you're doing here? Like, why are you coming after us?
You stole our leader! You kidnapped Drake! We're just a poor boy band that's trying to get by.
Who's Drake?
They point at the red furbolg, and you find it dawns on you. He was the one hanging from the tree earlier.
I don't remember taking him, though. So how can you blame me for something I don't remember?
And he was an asshole.
And I know. Cut him down.
I like. Are they gonna do anything?
No, they're just cowering and trying not to look at you.
I'm gonna move up and go boo, 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 and start like taunting them as I'm going forward.
They flee.
I'm gonna go towards Chubby Z then. I'm like Chubby, Chubby, Chub, Chub, Chub. And
Chubby Chubby runs for the woods, and Drake continues to run as well from the dissonant whispers. They all flee, dropping 8 gold. They weren't very rich, unfortunately.
Have some gold back.
They weren't very flush with cash this time.
We had 900.
Well, if we keep going, maybe we'll find it.
Maybe. Oh, look, I come back to our little creatures. That's another 10 gold that you owe us. And then start walking off.
They just kind of look at you like, you don't want to fuck with these guys. You may have hired the wrong people. All right. You head back toward the road.
A few hours later.
As you pass the road sign indicating that the outhouse of a town known as Frontier lies 5 miles ahead, you spot a figure in the distance. Despite the vista, the sparkling ocean thrashing against the cliffs below, you can't help but watch the strangers as they draw ever closer. Get them on the right. In fact, the closer you get, the more familiar the figure becomes. In no small part due to the fact that you half recognize the patchwork assemblage of clothing he's wearing. The figure, arms are crossed, and they scowl as you draw close.
Aye, perfect. It couldn't leave well enough alone, eh? Well, come back for a second round with old Dick the Word Dirk, and let's hope to the heavens that I don't repeat my mistakes from last night's circle, Dirk. Double or nothing? The question I have for the lot of you is, forward or backward?
Who the fuck are you?
Roll me a perception check, Gonzo. Sorry, Tomlin.
You're fine.
Birds.
You recognize these clothes as the ones you were wearing last night.
You mother... Shut my mouth.
Adish, roll me an intelligence check.
Okay. I'm so great at that. Not my worst stat, though.
You recognize this as the bard you battled last night.
Oh.
Like I said,
You again.
forward or backward? You on for another circle, Dirk?
Oh, is that what you're calling it? Clothes? Though?
Hey, if you win, you can have your clothes back and you can give me back mine. And he points to Tomlin.
No, I'm like, no. You're just gonna give me my clothes. I'll let Adis beat the shit out of you first, but I'm keeping these clothes because they're better.
Hey, I don't want to fight. I just... Come on. It's the no gold involved. I just... Let's see. A circle deck works like this. It's a word contest in which bets are laid on the ability to correctly spell
a word forward or backward. If even a single letter is wrong, you lose. Now, no writing of any kind, either on paper or in the air. The success must come from the mind alone. If you win, you can have your clothes back. Otherwise, I ain't going naked.
Adish is looking over at Tomlin like,
So
they said bet.
yeah, I bet you that Adish can win in 3 words. And
All right,
I take 3 coin out of Adish's pocket and throw it down on the ground.
All right. Forward or backward? First word.
Forward.
Vexatious.
VEXAIOUS?
He picks up one of the gold pockets. You missed a T.
Damn it.
Or a penny the food. All right, next word. Forward or backward?
Forward.
Infuriating.
TOMLIN.
Accurate, but that infuriated.
Infuriating.
Infuriating. Yeah, that's definitely Tomlin. INFURITING.
You forgot the A. He pockets another gold.
Y'all,
All right, last.
I can't spell tonight. I really can't.
Blame Gonzo. Blame Gonzo. All right,
can't
last
blame
word.
Gonzo.
Forward or backward?
Forward, because I know I can't do it backwards.
Incendiary.
We're gonna lose this gold, and you're not getting your clothes back. INCINDARY.
Nope.
I like, you got what the hell? You can't even incendiary. I see it in the ARY. Come on!
I was never a strong speller. I could only read music.
He quickly pockets the gold and walks past you and down the road, looking for other unfortunate travelers to harass with a spelling bee.
I walk past Adish. I'm like, no more whores. You're going to school. And I walk past.
I can spell peaches.
All right. As you continue on your way, it's about an hour later. Larry Halfmandini and his troop of miscreant clowns, as they explain, were chased out of Frontier the night before, but not before they were stripped of the prize that they had stolen. The Statue of Impossible Gravity. You know this to be a rare magic item worth its weight in gold, but there's a catch. The knee-high statue, it's a knee-high statue of a person holding the statue, holding a person holding the statue. No strength check can move the statue. If the surface it's on shatters, it falls full force to the next closest surface. Now, however, Larry gives you guys a tip. He knows the command phrase.
Good luck picking that up.
That's the command
As
phrase.
you-
Good luck picking that up.
As you approach the edge of the dog-turd town known as Frontier, with its manure-stained thatched roofs and equally stained people, Larry and his troop come to an abrupt stop. His somewhat joyful demeanor changes as he plants a fist on the pommel of the short sword at his side that you somehow missed before.
Now, let's talk about what you owe us. We paid you to sneak us into this burg and you never delivered. I figure since we paid you, I need to find another way for you to earn back. Find a way for you to earn back that coin.
He pauses as he scratches his chin.
There's a lockup in the center of town, protected by the bumbling morons that call themselves the Town Watch.
Larry huffs through his huffs while throwing air quotes.
Go in, retrieve my gold statue from the guardhouse and bring it back. Simple. All the loose ends tied up in a tiny little bow. Or you know.
He taps the top of his sword pommel again and grins.
So let me get this straight. You want me to sneak in town, pick up a statue that can't be picked up, and bring it back to you?
Yeah!
We'll do that. Come on, Adish, let's go.
All right. You
Sure.
find your way to the center of town, to the guard's office. As you can see through the windows, there's a couple of people inside, and the door is unlocked.
Is this okay? The door's right in front of us. I want to just come
Yeah.
over here and look in the window a little bit. Just
All right.
kind of casually walking around the building, just to kind of get a look in as I walk around.
All right. As you walk around, you notice a holding cell, and around the back a series of closed cells, with a few guards in the rooms.
Any idea where the statue might be as I'm walking around?
It's hard to tell just from the windows.
Okay.
But probably not in the holding room or the cells.
Okay. Come back around. All right, Adish, here's the plan. I want you to go to this very top corner, the very top, and start yelling, "Help, help, I've been hurt. Somebody please help me." And while you're yelling, I'm going to run into here and tell them that you've been assaulted and little pixie creatures are trying to attack you and kill you. And I'm going to use prestidigitation to make the sound like there's a fight over where Adish is.
Okay. All right. Adish, you in for this?
Sure. Shenanigans. Let's go.
I'm gonna turn the music down ever so slightly. All right. Adish, you run up towards the corner. Tomlin, you burst through the front door, and you see the sheriff sitting at a desk, and a guard to your left.
All right, doing the prestidigitation to make it sound and going, hey, they're hurting a friend out there. There's a young damsel. She's being hurt and she's having all these problems and there's like a bunch of people fighting and they're going to kill her. Hurry.
Roll me deception at advantage.
Yep. 23.
All right.
Does this also
the
count as a performance for me?
Yes. Yes, we'll take a performance check from Adish as Bobby runs out. The sheriff points and goes, "Bobby, go check it out." And Bobby goes running out the front door.
That's a 19.
All right. Yeah, you
I am very convincing damsel in distress. Oh my.
All right.
There's more. Can't you hear them? Not only one of them's not gonna be able to do it. There's a lot of fighting going out there. There's like 7 pixies that are fighting this one woman, and you're just gonna sit there?
The sheriff gets up, pulls out their walking cane, and hobbles out the front door. All right, you see you see to your left, the holding room. You can tell that there had definitely been some drunkards in there from the night before, from the puke piles on the floor. The smell is horrible. They obviously have not cleaned up today. You also see another door that looks like a closet directly behind the desk.
I'm gonna go to that while they're see if I can get there and try to open it or go in and see what's in there.
Yep. You open the door and you see a gold statue, as described, on the floor.
I will go in and try to pick up the statue using the phrase.
Which was?
Fuck if I remember. I'm hungover.
You are unable to pick it up since you cannot remember the command word.
I'm like, you're light as a feather. Come with me.
It doesn't move.
I literally cannot remember because I was too busy working.
Good luck picking that up.
Okay. Good luck picking that up, and I'll try to pick it up.
All right, you do manage to pick it up and start making your way out of the room with it, just as the sheriff wanders back in and looks at you.
What?
Where do you think you're going?
Home?
I don't think that belongs to you.
Yeah, it does. Watch. I put it down. Try to pick it up.
Is this a trick?
Try to pick it up.
She wanders over and tries to pick up the statue, and you hear a pop, and she suddenly clutches her back and is like, "Oh! I think I herniated myself."
And then I'm going to pick it up, whispering the command phrase so she can't hear it, and pick it up. It says, see, only the owner can pick it up. And then I start walking away with it.
She is just hobbled, like leaning over her desk in pain, just wailing, going, "Sam! Dean! Help!"
And this is, you said this statue's about like up to the...
It's about knee height.
Okay, so yeah, there's no way hiding it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you managed. So Bobby comes over here to check on Adish. It is Tomlin. You make it out the front door with the statue. Bobby is thoroughly distracted, trying to aid to Adish.
I'm gonna.
Oh, my hero! I'm so happy to see you.
Adish, it is at this time that you see Tomlin heading out the front door with the statue.
I'm doing the little tiptoe, and I'm holding it up, smiling really big and tiptoeing, going, and put up a finger, wait, and then try to go around the corner, and then peer around the corner, wait, and then keep moving a little bit.
I'm gonna pay attention to Tomlin so that I know when to end my performance at just the right time.
All right, just Tomlin has just gotten around the corner and out of line of sight.
Thank you. I didn't know what I was going to do.
My pleasure, ma'am.
I'm not a ma'am, but thank you.
I was waiting for that.
Sorry. And he heads back into the guardhouse.
Look, character, no character. Don't call me ma'am, damn it.
All right. You guys managed to get it taken care of. Adish, you and Tomlin get away with the statue. Are you going to give it back to Larry and the Half Mandinis?
I'm gonna lay the statue down and I'm gonna sit on it, and sit with my my elbow on my knee and go. So let's talk about this for a second. I've risked my life 10 times and had to kill 8 people to get this, and you want me to pay you?
No, this is you. Sorry, voice. This is you paying us back.
No. You're supposed to be paying me.
Good. We're kosher now.
Oh, no. Half of this is mine. So we can cut it in half, and I can take half, and you can take half.
Oh, good luck with that. That thing's solid.
Well,
how about you just give us the 20 gold back and keep the statue?
No. So why are you wanting to get rid of the statue now? Because you wanted us to get it. So what's so good about the statue?
Nothing.
So here's the deal. I can string you up and tie your hands behind your back and pull your toenails out until you tell me, or you could just tell me in a really good story. That's all it is.
Larry and the Half Bandinis just kind of look at you and go, run. Fuck this shit, I'm out. All right, and you are left with a statue wandering on your way back to Palisade.
1 hour later.
The familiar lines of Palisade beckon you home, its uneven perimeter wall, its rancid cabbage smell, and its appalling attempts at architecture. Ah, yes, it's good to be back. As you navigate the bumpy, seldom repaired road into town, you see 4 people walk through the gates and take up standing positions alongside of it, as though awaiting your arrival. 1 moment. Helps if I'm on the right layer.
Oh, don't you hate that?
As a matter of small interest, they are armed and armored, and it's likely just a crazy random happenstance.
Not with us.
As you draw near, a snotty-looking aristocrat steps forward from the group of stuffy fake knights. Should I kill you now? He calls, or wait for the trial and kill you after? Oh, so it's not a coincidence after all. Thanks to a proper fellow by the name of Gary, we knew you were on your way back. Best to keep this unfortunate business outside of town, yes?
Have we rested any chance for like spells to come back or anything before I do anything?
We'll say short rest.
Okay. Give me a second. Because also,
I also need a short rest.
yeah, because she's kind of hurt before we go any further.
No, that's fine.
So before I do my short roast, what I'm gonna do is cast Cure Wounds on myself. But when I'm doing it, I pull up my flute, and you hear the tune of "Never Gonna Give You Up" by Lyric Astley.
Never gonna give you down.
So I get
All right.
3.
All right. So they're sitting there. He says that. I look at Adish and I go, Adish, I've been stabbed at. I've been punched. I've been kicked. I've been yelled at. I've lost all my money. And I haven't had a drink in a while.
So what are you gonna do about it?
You know what? I'm going to do this right here. And I'm going to cast Cloud of Dagger on him.
All right. As you do so, he runs. He starts getting stabbed by the cloud of daggers and runs screaming in the other direction. The others look confused and like watch him leave. and then kind of like shrug. I'm like, fuck it, he doesn't pay us enough for this.
I am getting too old for this shit. I'm only 175. I should be able to handle this a lot longer.
One of them turns back to you, is like, "You didn't have to take his ring, man."
Don't care.
All right. Sir Dandelion of Lavender is no longer a threat to you. And the last clues finally come together regarding the night of debauchery that led you waking up in the strange forest. In the aftermath, you feel as though you might just take things easy for a while.
Nope.
As you knock back another glass at the Black Satyr Tavern. Then you turn to see a dwarf approach your table, his arms crossed in anger, and looks vaguely familiar and sports an angry wound on his upper lip. He sets down several sacks of gold. "You left these here last night, and you owe me 500 gold for the wagon and horses you stole, plus the ale I was delivering." The figure leans heavily on the table and glares directly at Adish. "And I'll take my goddamn mustache back, if you please." The end.
Man, I wanted to pay him in the gold statue, but not tell him the password.
All right, everybody. This has been Oops All Podcast The Hangover.
Guys, we appreciate it. I mean, this has been, I'm going to say 300 episodes is not something to laugh at as a podcast. And the podcast has gone through a lot of changes. We've gone through a lot of ups, a lot of downs, and a lot of weird things. We're still here. We're still going. We're still kicking. More Than Dice is going to be doing some more stuff coming up. We're going to be doing some more role play. We're definitely doing this. Like I said, we're still doing our Wednesday night hangout and paint. We're going to try to have some more special guests coming out to join us on the podcast. So you'll just have to pay attention to that. Next week, Nerd will be gone. She is partying somewhere else. And so
Going on vacation.
Yeah.
Partying with her desert creatures.
Yeah. And so I have invited a good old friend of mine, Nestor Medina of Nessie Knows. If you don't know him, he's got a channel. He does a lot of Gunpla stuff. But we're going to be doing a recap and rehash of War Machine Mark IV. We're going to be talking about everything that's been happening about War Machine, where it's going, what we're seeing, model-wise, you name it. And we're going to be talking about Mark IV War Machine. So it'll be me and Mizzy and Nessie all hanging out talking about War Machine for an hour. I'll probably be painting some War Machine models while we do it. But guys, we really appreciate you being here. If you like these little one-shots, or if you like, you want to see some role-playing from us, let us know. Also, we'll be doing some new... we're trying to raise some funds so we can get some better equipment. And so, of course, I will be suffering, torture upon myself to get that done. And you'll see some things come up where if you reach a certain goal, I will do stupid shit. Like, I've already been asked to wear eyeliner if we get to a certain value or whatever. I'll do it. You know me. I don't care. Especially if you can help us get some better equipment for some people. But we're just going to sit here and try to have a good time, have a good laugh. So if you want to talk War Machine, you want to talk about where we're seeing the game going the next year or so, and also the events that are happening, because we're going to be talking about some of the events. Please join us next week. As always, people, look after each other. Make sure you're checking on each other. Make sure you're coming around and having a good night. Like we said, if you see something, say something. If you hear something, say something. If you can do something, do something. If you can't, find somebody that will, because we got to check in and look after each other. For More Than Dice, I'm Gonzo.
I'm Nerd.
I'm Captain Mizzy.
Good night.
Thanks for listening to More Than Dice, making the world a better, nerdier place, one dumb joke at a time. Be sure to subscribe wherever you heard this podcast so you never miss a future episode. For more nerdy action or to connect with your hosts, Check them out on Facebook.com/morethandice and Twitch.tv/more_than_dice. Until next time, stay nerdy, stay proud, and we'll see you soon on the More Than Dice podcast.